the girlfriend on Prime Video.
So after watching all 8 episodes, because I started the show liking it, but at the end of the show, I'm like, oh, I don't really like the ending twist. But okay,
Yeah, at a point on the show, I just felt like, what are people doing? The easy word to say is it lost its kind of, in my very humble opinion.
well, like I said, lost it. Kinda, yes, they did too much. I want to necessarily say that they lost it at the end of the day, but I feel like they did too much by the time the show was already wrapping up. If you're wondering what the girlfriend is about, it follows Laura. Laura is this art dealer with her gallery, just living her quiet life,
Yeah.
and until her son introduces his girlfriend to her, Sherry, and she's just under suspicion. She just suspects Sherry is doesn't fit in here, and there's something off about Sherry, while Sherry is trying to impress the mother of her boyfriend.
I know that yes, Laura knew something was off about Cherry, but at the same time, I think that it was just her overprotective mama bear thing, and also she was being classist.
Yes, definitely, she was being a classist at the time
Yeah,
because it shouldn't concern you what school the girl attended.
yeah,
Or she's like, oh, I attended this one. You're like, okay, I have a goddaughter that attended that school. What class were you? And you did piano lessons, or did you
yeah,
not do piano lessons? So it was from a place of she was protective of her son based on they had like a tragedy in the family
yeah,
already. But at the same time, she was just being a classist because I think if Sherry was from like a very rich family, her father was maybe her father owned hotels or something.
mm,
Now, she might have been more welcoming.
yeah,
But from the jump, the dinner where they were introduced, she was already off with Sherry. And when she found her bracelet in Sherry's purse, that was like a confirmation that, okay, there's
yeah,
something off about this girl. But before that time, she even spilled hot tea on this girl.
yeah. But that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
I feel like just her subconscious that's force fighting her.
However, the cherry on this cake is the unreliable narrator that was employed. I loved it so much.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite part of the show.
I loved it so much, especially when you're now seeing discrepancies between what the mother is seeing and what Sherry is seeing, and it just really sums up our entire experience as humans. I love it
Yeah,
so much.
yeah, it just says a lot about how much your point of view,
Uh,
like people we might be experiencing something but we experience it differently, we feel things differently, how this is said, the tone in
yeah,
which this thing was heard,
yeah,
how your facial expression was, it's just all so different. And I loved when
yeah.
we got to see Cherry's part of the story, like in the first episode after Laura died, and we saw Cherry's part, how the boy actually brought her to the house
Mm-hmm.
before even introducing her to his
Yeah.
mother.
So she
And
was
she
trying to impress.
but I would not be sneaking off to your mommy's room and trying bracelets, because that's how the bracelets ended up in her purse.
Yeah. Yes, you can say Sherry, in as much as it was classism thing too. According to Nigerians, she have her own in her body too.
Yeah.
Cherry was just she could be a lot, not really a lot, but she could overstep sometimes, and that's something that evolved in the show. She was
Yeah.
this girl that, okay, let me explore this. Okay, I want to be here. Okay, I like this thing. I'm ambitious, but never really necessarily okay ambitious because I want this guy's money, but I like being around such things.
Yeah.
And next thing, her ambition is getting pushed because the more the mother tries to push back on her, she's gaining. Okay, now I'm interested.
Well, from the beginning of the show, you feel like Sherry is like this social climber. But
Yeah.
I think when it got to a point of the show, can we say spoilers? I think the whole point of being a social climber was taken out from Sherry. Like, I think she genuinely loved this man and wanted to be with him at a
Oh,
point.
at a point watching the show, I was thinking, okay, I don't think Sherry is really in love with what's his name? The man is so irrelevant, I don't remember his name. But I don't think I would not really say she really loved him to me.
Daniel.
Daniel. And the thing is that what they call her a social climber and everything. Yes, she likes being around the rich. Yes, she knows like she already knows how these people work and how they operate.
Yeah, she
But at
did
the
her
same time,
research.
she was ambitious for her own career. If it was for Daniel, she could have just not even fought like that. I don't know how to explain. Like, it was not really about money for she and Daniel. It was really hard, just really exploring it. Okay, he happens to be rich, and okay, you say you like he likes him. Maybe she likes him. I agree she likes him, but not like I'm going to die for you because we've seen some kind of stories that person is actually in love.
You know how she was distraught from episode 4, episode 5.
When I know, and it's
That's why I'm saying that in the
understandable.
beginning I was like, okay, this girl, maybe I thought, okay, maybe what I was writing about the social climbing thing because she did her
Mm.
research. I'm not a social climber, but I'll definitely do my research on the family. I
I'll
will.
definitely do my research on you. And it's nice that okay, you're dating somebody and the person says, okay, come to Spain with me. Yes, of course, I will come to Spain with you.
But don't think she manipulated him into inviting her.
Did she? He has his own head or brain. I don't think she manipulated him into doing anything at all. I don't think she manipulated Daniel at all. Anything Daniel does, even Daniel comes to me now, I'll tell him to his face that every single thing you did was for it's your own decision. So he's not really that helpless puppy that his mother thinks he is. He decided that okay, I'm going to invite this girl for this private family trip to Spain. Of course, I would say yes. Because I didn't really see the entire social climbing thing, Sha. It was for her own career, like I said earlier. And it even showed when she was speaking to Daniel's father and he gave her his contact with someone that is in this architectural business. And she was very appreciative of that. And she didn't even immediately act on it, though.
Yeah,
She kept the
it took a
card.
while, a
Yeah.
really long time. So I think Cherry is not such a bad person.
She was not such a bad person. I think she was pushed to the limits. She had to fight back. Now that we're here, I have to fight.
What about Laura? Do you think she was this overly protective lioness, or she was just possessive of her son?
She was possessive, please.
Yeah, she was possessive of the boy, and I think it's based on the tragedy of the family once again.
Yes, and I also at the same time, Sherry could have handled that easier. All those her snide comments that she was making, he just got hurt. There's a scene where the both of them went to this rock place, like this waterfall side, and he got hurt. And the mother was concerned, which every parent will be. And she's like, oh, lighting up, like the grown man. And I'm watching it and saying, what's your business? That's her baby. Shut up.
But the mother should have also trusted that Daniel has to come into Spain for holidays, and yeah, he will not really get missing like that. Although, okay, people are foreigners on holiday, but at the same time, it's still strange. So I understand her concern, but Cherry, I think she was just shocked that the mother was showing so much concern because of the life she has lived, I guess.
If your family don't love you, that's your business. The mother is want to call her son. Yes, she was being overprotective on that in that area. We understand, good for you. But yes, she was being overprotective. We get her son. Okay, she'll not be hearing from him ever since. This person that likes this chef, he didn't even bother to show up, and you already know the routine. It's understandable that she got worried. And okay, now my son is here and it's hurt, and I'm saying, oh, what happened? Oh my god! But I was on the mother's side in that one. Although for the most part, I was Team Sherry. For the most part, I was Team Sherry.
The mother
But
was just calling too much.
yeah,
Well, Cherry actually messed up. They called the truce on that trip in Spain. But Cherry did not really come clean with everything. Not, I'm not saying she should have just exposed everything, but at the same time, it was just an unnecessary lie that she told. And like, okay, you just said she was an ex-boyfriend, and it will end there. I think if she had done that at that point, the entire aftermath of the trip would have not happened. That's just my opinion. But Daniel, I don't think Daniel is smart. Daniel is one character that really annoyed me throughout this
you're
show
just there,
because
like you're just there, like
you love this person and this is your mother,
Yeah.
and you also love her and you know your mother.
Yeah,
That's one thing I wanted Daniel to just show me that okay, I know my mom. Because even you from the beginning of the show, you say, oh, your mother is this empathetic person, she will never hurt a fly, she's this. But suddenly, because of love or because of Cherry, you are misbehaving. It's
Yeah.
really annoying me a lot.
Yeah.
He never so he never gave her time to even talk or explain herself. He never ever sat down with his mother and listened to her.
That's what's really annoying me because okay, you already know your mother. You have grown up with her for a long time now, and you already know her excesses. You already know that you're her prize, her baby, the only child she has left. But at least cut her some slack. I understood the mother too. That's why I was pissed off at Cherry in some parts that okay, she's just being a mom. The guy is you already dating.
I think her mom would do the same thing.
But yeah, like you already dating, and this is just somewhere that this is what they're used to. It's for Daniel to establish the boundaries that okay,
Yeah.
mom, I'm fine. Mom, don't do this. Mom,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this for
Everything
you.
is in Daniel's hand. It was actually in Daniel's hand actually. Setting boundaries with his girlfriend
Yes.
and his mother.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, that's my mom, and she will
Yeah.
not do that. But I'm like, okay, still at the same time, listen to your mother. Your mother say, okay,
Yeah.
then you explain things to her. Like a
Like-
lot of things, I feel like a lot of things in this life.
were
If you
avoidable.
talk, you can avoid it, or if you set clear boundaries, you will avoid it.
When he stood up to the mother that okay, he's not one that even stood up to the mother still. It was still Sherry that said, oh, I already have plans for your birthday. And the mother was like, oh my god, this is our tradition. And you can say, oh, I know that's our tradition, but I want
want
to
this.
do this.
Do you want to join us? Let's try something different this
So I
time
felt
around.
so bad for Cherry. Spoiler alert, we're getting into spoiler territory right now,
Yeah.
as we are going to be explaining the ending for you.
So there was this whole deal after Daniel's birthday where he slipped and fell during their rock climbing session.
Like, who? Why
For
is
his
that even something
your
that is
birthday.
fun? Not for anything in this world. What, like, I don't really understand. I know it's nice to be adventurous, but I just feel there's a limit because we're just really sacks of bones that just connected and we're just functioning. We're very fragile beings. So sometimes when I see people do this unhinged things, I'm wondering that okay, you have an extra life in the backpack, or I don't get why. How is this fun? I know that yes, the achievement to get there, but at the same time, is it really fun?
I understand your adrenaline
Yes.
rush, but at the same time,
Now
take it easy.
it's not even fun at all. And now Sherry defied his mother. He's supposed to be in the upper house, and he came outside. Now he fell down,
Yeah,
and he
and
might die.
do you know the worst part about it is that you could have been careful. You're already something dangerous. There's no need for you to
Yes.
freestyle or not do
Yeah.
something. I think he'd not put one hook or
Yeah,
something,
he
and
did not
that's
put one
how.
hook, and she was like, "I need to put that hook." He said, I'm already late. I'm already close to this other one," and he fell down. And Sherry, like, according to Nigerian village people, I will hold my head. You know, Sherry even tried in that aspect. I would have run for the hills. I would have run away. When I was just now, I just said to myself, "If you run, Sherry, I will understand. I really will, because this boy is somebody's baby,
Yeah.
special precious cake, and he's not supposed to be out here with me." I would have understood if she ran away.
So if she ran away,
I
sha,
swear.
but at the same time, it's good that she did not run.
Yeah.
I also wish that she had like proof that this happened, this did not happen. I just wish that she, yeah. But I will not completely, when the parents came to the hospital, I will not completely just go home and wait for them to call me back. I think I'll be waiting
Yes,
around in the
I'll be waiting
lobby. I
around.
will not go and
That's why I said I don't think she really
yeah,
loves him.
and I was one that paid for the tickets for
Yeah.
us to go to this place, and this accident happened. I would hang around the hospital. But when Cherry called the mom and they went to the hospital, they sent her away. The mother asked father to send her away. That oh, her son, he was under a very critical condition at the time. So time passed, and the mother told Cherry that Daniel died. Well, first of all, the mother was in a bit of a hurry to tell her that Daniel was dead. Don't you think so?
No, they already told him that say goodbye to him.
Say
And
goodbye to
so it
him.
so happened that
In 2 hours, in 3 hours, he'll be gone.
yeah. And it so happens that okay, she called him and I said she wants to say goodbye to her son already and say, Danny is dead. Because she already lost it. Anyway, after she caused the call, she started to pray for her son. So that's why I came on to say that Cherry was pushed to the wall. He was fighting back at the point. Because it was just very funny. And now Cherry thought that her boyfriend is dead. And she even met her boyfriend's friend. And the girl's looking at her
Like,
funny and
oh,
saying,
you're drinking in a club, you broke his
you
heart.
stupid girl, you broke my friend's heart, and now you just moved on. You're just really a bad person. And she doesn't even know what's happening until she finds out that Daniel did not actually die.
Months have already passed,
Yeah.
and she said, okay, let me take over. Let me take this offer that Daniel's father gave me. Let me contact his business partner and tell him about the real estate deal that I can do for them.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, Daniel's upset with his mom.
Eating, like, you don't know. At first, you feel like, okay, happy that he did not die. And next thing you say, okay, why did you not call me? And
She went far. I don't know how you can, like, I feel like when I want to lie, I know that the lie will end at some point. And how is it going to end? I don't think Laura thought it through. She just said, okay, let's go to Spain for his recovery. Let me change her number to my number on his phone. Let me block her from his, like, I don't think she thought it through.
some things are just never that deep or serious. What's the worst that can happen? Daniel marries her. They'll get a divorce eventually. The entire thing escalated.
Yeah, he proposed to her.
Yeah, and she's having this investigation. Laura is now investigating more on this lady Cherry, and she's learning about his ex. Her ex. She learned about her ex, how she went to her ex's wedding and blew up the cake. She also learned about Cherry's school, everything. Cherry's father that had this sketchy accident that was not really explained to us still, but it's implying that Cherry actually hurt her father, pushed her father from a ladder. The mother is saying, okay, once her daughter puts her eye or set her eyes on a prize, she does not stop until she gets it.
And Laura recorded this conversation.
Yeah.
So one thing led to another. Laura disrupts their engagement. Sherry gets arrested. Daniel comes to confront his mother, and she drugged him just so he can listen to her and just be away for
Yeah.
Sherry for a while. And then Sherry shows up. This fight ensues, and one thing led to another in the pool. I've said one thing led to another many times now. In the pool, Daniel manages to muster up strength, and he separates this fight, and he accidentally kills his mother. But I want to say that's an accident though, because Cherry said him, "It's okay, stop, it's enough."
It already happened. It was already like he already pressed her down and she was like, it was already at the brink before Cherry realized. I said, oh no, leave her, Daniel, leave her. And it was already it already happened.
CPR.
I don't even know what happened to CPR there. The woman died very quickly, and I don't want to believe at first. I said I was pissed off already, and I was hoping, okay, oh, take her out, pump her chest and everything, but she died. Okay, and they found out later, years later, when Cherry started pregnant, barefoot and pregnant and happy. He found his mother's phone that she fell that's years now. Years have
I think
passed,
so.
but her belly is big. He found his mother's phone under
Like a trash bin where he fell during the
yeah, when
fight.
during the fight, and he looks at the phone. He will go through her phone. I don't know. I don't even see any guilt in this guy. It feels like one kind of demon he expelled from his life.
Yeah.
His mom. I don't see any guilt and remorse in his
Nope.
face. So he just went. He just opened his mom's phone and found the video evidence of the mother's entire investigation that she had been doing about Cherry, and he's looking at her like, okay, who are you? I'm so scared of you. Woo.
But the message still says that if she wants something, she gets it.
Yeah. And I don't think she manipulated him to kill his mother anytime. He did
No.
that all on his own. I don't know why he
Yeah.
was acting that way.
I think Daniel killed his mother because he wanted to. He wanted to be with Cherry
He
because
wanted to be
why?
free.
Yeah, because why did you not do CPR? There was no immediate action.
Yeah.
I feel like when he realized that his mother was dead, still holding her, he did not feel any action or any remorse. Oh man, pick out of the water. No,
Yeah.
he just like that's what I saw. That was my own interpretation. Everybody has their own interpretation of art, but my own was that Daniel just felt relief.
Yeah, I think so because that was because at the point it was as if his mother was too much, doing too much, he was kissing me too much, I heard him too much, spending too much money on me. That's what Daniel was doing, and it was a bit annoying. Anyway, that's the ending explained. Overall thought on the show, like I said earlier, I think they lost it a bit because I was actually even hoping that okay, another twist, because there's a lot of twists and turns. From the first episode, we're seeing twists and turns, and you're saying, okay, what's going to happen next in this show? I think that they would have established in a way for us that the entire Daniel dynamics. I just feel like I think there's more glue that we added to the show to make it just this perfect, solid trailer for me. But I don't think it was my favorite trailer at all. It was just there for me.
It was lucky for me. I wish they did not drag after
Daniel,
Cherry and Daniel came back together. I wish they did not drag on the mother and girlfriend fight
yeah,
on for too long. I just wish they just went straight into trying to just. I wish they just went straight to the end from there when she found
yes.
out instead of just going through engagement, going to ruin the art in her gallery,
All
messing up
those
the
ones
father
were not
mother's
necessary
marriage.
at all.
No, we know she's angry and she wanted revenge against her for the pain because she grieved this boy.
Yeah,
No matter that, oh, we already buried him and you were
yeah,
not
you're
there.
not
So
allowed.
yeah, so I think it dragged on from that point. So it
Because
shouldn't
there was
have.
also no need because you already have the boy. You say you like the boy, and the boy is like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." The
He's
boy
already
will
mad at
move.
his mother.
The boy is already mad at his mother. He moved out of the house. You are still wanting to do some play. I don't know. I don't really get that. At first, what's the ultimate verdict for you? Are you Team Cherry or Laura?
Oh, I'm Team Cherry.
Yeah, at first I was Team Cherry in the first episode. I was Team Cherry. I also found it very funny how Laura's version was just somehow. But later on, I was Team Nobody. Later on, I was Team
Yeah,
Nobody. I
because
was just like,
it's never
okay,
that deep.
yeah, that was just my vibe. Like, okay, is it that deep? Then she smashing a bottle on her head. I was just saying, okay, is it this serious? You have the boy already. Like, you don't have anything the body to convince. Not like in Nigerian movies that you now have to be telling the boy you're not a witch or I didn't steal your money, like your mother
Yeah.
lied you. No, the boy is angry at his mother and he wants to move immediately. So 3 out of 5 for me.
I rate 3 out of 5 as well. It's okay if you want to have like a fun, just okay watch party. A fun watch party will be what I'll say
Yeah.
for like watch the group of people and so you can analyze his characters. Then you should go ahead and press play.
Yeah, until next time, do take care of yourself.
Bye.
Goodbye.